Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris, which we are playing as Plantoids. My name is Sonelias and we're loading this game as Iron Man, so this is actually episode number 5. Now, there's no real indicator as to how many times I've basically exited the game on here, so we just have to basically go by the numbers of the previous episode that I basically recorded. So where do we stand at the moment? I've got 3 colonies beyond my homeworld. The Oscocks are my neighbors here. I had some incidents with pirates as well as with some of the what are they called again? The guys that are basically our villages. So the temple, is it? Let's have a look. What was it? It's the Temple of Unity. So I need to basically destroy their shipyard, which is based in this system here. At least I thought it was in that system. And once I've done that, of course, I should be able to move on. Now, currently my fleet is here, and it's about to depart for Tiom. He's basically got an assignment at the moment of exploring different systems. And my construction ship is busy, as you can see at the moment. And really, what I want to do, I want to start building an additional construction ship. So I'm going to build one extra construction ship here. And hopefully that helps me accelerate my growth. So we found an alien race in this system here, at least a primitive race I should say.
System survey complete.
And one of the things I'm basically using at the moment for travel is the wormhole generator. So at the moment I got 3. You should be able to see that by means of the indicator as to what I've got at the moment. That is some kind of crystalline entity. Moving towards us, so I'm just gonna back out. I've already backed out, luckily for me. We're still backing out, still entering the wormhole. They won't get near enough to us, luckily, so that's fine. At the moment,
Situation log updated.
So we've encountered some additional aliens in this system here, which is one of my own systems. Oh yeah, one of the things I did last turn as well is basically I took over this planet here, which was occupied by a species already, which is called the Spiran. Now I have introduced a Land of Opportunity Edict, which should make it possible for my people to migrate here. I haven't seen any of that happening yet. So let's wait and see how that actually will go in a minute. So I've got a primitive factory there. I've got a power plant here. I can actually upgrade that, which I will do now. I will also basically build some additional facilities here. For example, I'm going to move that citizen to there. I want to do some extra food production here as well. So I'm just going to build that additional food entry here, which hopefully helps me grow my population a little bit quicker. Scientist has basically gained a level, which is good. A little bit late maybe. They're still here. Okay. Normally perfect. Oh yeah, I've got the game paused, so that's fine. I've just explored this system here, which is good. It's of course within my neighbor's space, but that's no problem at all. Ah, that's become available to me now.
Construction complete.
So this ship is finished. What do I want to do? I want to survey some of the other systems here as well. That's the only one that's still within reach, it looks like. Okay, here we go. Construction ship is ready. I'm going to assign it a mission in terms of building the power output on that system there. It's a mining station, they call it, but it's reality. It's really power I'm going to get from there, or energy. In terms of research, where do we stand? Let's have a brief look here though first. So there's another option for investigating these aliens, which I'll let stand for the moment. And of course there is additional bits that we're researching at the moment. Some of these bits of research are going relatively slowly because we haven't got too many points produced in there, but that's fine again. So at the moment we got a surplus in terms of energy of 15 points, in terms of mineral of 35 points.
System survey complete.
Okay, so let's quickly find this system here. Is this system where I want to go? No. Let's briefly find this one again. So this system contains, at the moment, of course, cultist ships, which of course will hinder me. That research project I'm going to do, and then after that I'm basically going to go to that other one. Okay, let's pump up the speed again. Alright, construction is ongoing, which of course is good. I believe that this ship could be upgraded. List of orders. The readings originating from a small research outpost, which the Ganvian Empire has no record of establishing or indeed authorizing on the surface of Gliderum 6. It is staffed by one Ganvian scientist, a fairly talented and industrious one, if their research on Glenvius is anything to go by. There's a problem with regards to their identity, however. We've been able to match them against official state records, and they refuse to identify themselves, save for stating they are an exile. They've expressed an interest in returning to Lavis Prime and serving the Ganvian Empire directly, on the condition that the drifting leave immediately depart. No Glenvian ship ever return there. Interesting. Really? Is that what they want? Okay, what we're going to do is we're basically going to search the outpost. There must be something on that planet. We don't let exiles come back to our world. There's nothing unusual about the research outpost itself. It's little but a temporary shelter erected against the savage elements, allowing surface level planetary study for a limited time before it wears down and conditions become untenable. The outpost on Glendurum 6 is nearing the end of its lifespan, but the planet's intense chill has yet to critically degrade the impermanent structure. The equipment, functional, cheap, intends to be abandoned, is well used, and the local database are filled with details but ultimately mundane accounts of the planet, as well as the simple experiments that have been carried out in this harsh environment. Curiously, no closer examinations have been made of the mineral outcroppings that the outpost foundations rest on. Scans by the drifting leaf indicate that the geological formation, a mountain mostly buried under ice, may be partially hollow. More alarmingly, the science officer front of Burgundy reports that the sole inhabitant of the outpost, the mysterious exile, has gone missing and is nowhere to be found. How puzzling.
System survey complete.
How do I manage that faction? Okay. They will lose support. Fine. Bye. Okay.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Alright, so our construction ship is ready here. And I've got the other construction ship ready as well at this point in time. So again, there's a world here where I can basically get some energy from. Plus I've got another ship here ready for me to start, I guess, getting more minerals from here. Alright, let's get this done.
Debris
Should actually
analyzed.
boost our outputs. Cool, mass driver progress has been expanded, which is good.
Evading hostile fleet.
Interesting, okay, that's not quite what I expected, but okay, that's fine. Actually, I had been there before, hadn't I? I just forgot about the signs. Interesting, still. Crux, it's a desert world, which is not really what I want to do anything with as such. Okay, so in the meantime, our planet here, we should be able to build some more corvettes. To accelerate time briefly. We've received a transmission from the Evendi Union. They appear to have successfully turned our language. The planetary channels are now open and hostilities between us have ceased for a moment. Interesting. So they are pacifists, they are materialists. They are a union built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedom. Prime Minister blah blah blah, currently head of the government, has expressed sincere hope for a lasting friendship. Respect our authority, or else this meeting is surely a blessing, or our sacred elms shall not waver, Evendi. So I guess that creates a little bit of a hostile environment between us. Which that's fine by me. As long as, of course, I'm basically able to boost my fleet. That should be fine. Tomb World. What kind of world is it that they've got here? I don't know what kind of world it is. Arctic world.
System survey
Arctic
complete.
World. So, okay, they've got a preference for Arctic worlds, it looks like. We have allowed you to move our outfit too long. Today we draw the line. Okay. So we'll declare them arrival.
Research complete.
Because we got arrival, we get additional points in terms of influence. Perfect. Synchronized defenses is a module for our... I believe it's for our space stations. Yeah. I'm going to leave that for the moment being. I'm going to go for the blue lasers first. Blue lasers at least I can equip on my ships. Right, so that ship here is ready. Construction ship. I should be able to send that out now towards some of these places. Not this system, of course. But for example, here. I should be able to then start sending it out and start doing some research. So let's start with this one here. Build one research station, and once that one is ready, we should be able to then go for the next research station.
Construction complete.
So Cloverbed's Q has been completed. Now, I don't see any of my own people moving here yet, unfortunately. Let's have a look at this planet here, which of course is one of ours as well. Now we can actually boost some of the outputs here. Basic power plant on there.
Construction complete.
I need 60 for that one. Surface construction. 2 in terms of food surplus at the moment. So there isn't really much space on here that I can go beyond at the moment. So I've got a power plant there already. I've got nothing here. I can basically build a mine there. One of our many moons circling Paragir number 2 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant, in which surely will become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it's a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to coincide with just after the visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it is too late. Ooh,
Situation log updated.
Cool. Okay, let's start that observation. Which is replacing the blue laser for a temporary period.
Research complete.
We've just finished a other entry, which basically our border range has now increased. Reduce seed pallet and seed frontier outpost, war demand cost. Okay. So what's the next one we want to go for? Now we have some blocking elements on this planet here, don't we? So what were they again? So what is it I want to focus in on? We've got jungle here, dense jungle. And I believe that's one of the options we can go for, dense jungle. Yeah. So let's go for that one. At least it'll be beneficial on that world straight away. Because we, of course, got a preference for tropical worlds. Jungles are quite common over there. Okay, we can upgrade some of these buildings, it looks like. I can also start building some extra ones. Mines. I can also start building an extra food dome there. So this planet looks to be okay for the moment being. This planet here. And we could of course get some extra food up and running here.
System survey complete.
So our science vessel has completed a survey of this system, it looks like. Looks interesting. I haven't had a chance to survey this system on yet, unfortunately yet. So I will do that next turn, I think. So if I just do fleets here. I also want to build some extra units here, I think. So I want to build, let's say, 2 or 3 more before I actually go into battle.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so that's at the edge here. We have encountered, okay, that crystalline entity, that's fine. I'm just gonna get a few more added to the list here.
Construction complete.
Fluttering leaf class, mistem class, or petal class. Alright, almost ready. Let's accelerate the clock again, such that I get enough
Special
resources
project
here.
complete.
Cool, we've successfully, in our attempt to record the collision between Paragir number 2 and its moon, the event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists are under the leadership of Front of Bronze, who are able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvelous. So she gained experience, plus of course we gained additional. It's there. Good. Alright, so that's the last one I will do for the moment. So I think that system is nicely covered now. Any other systems in our space that we could do something with? Yes, that one. Again, I can add those ships to the fleet that we already have. Now in itself, I don't think we had any new technology that we could really add to here. So we're still using our medium red lasers and a small red laser at the same time here.
Construction complete.
Anything else on the surface you want to build here? There are some unused spaces here, so I could start focusing on getting, for example, a power plant up and running there. I can take one of my citizens and put it into there. Alright, that will do for now. Alright, so I got my fleet ready. Let's get in there. Our scientist has gained a level. Good.
Construction complete.
Was that really our scientist though? Scientist Petal of Silver. Petal of Silver. Petal of Orange. Is this our Petal of Silver? No. Seed of Life Petal of Magenti. Okay. So our science vessels are momentarily on standby, it looks like. Now, is that within our space? Nope, it's outside of our space, so I can't actually do a survey of that system. Not a big problem in itself. Again, we have got systems we haven't surveyed yet. Or at least partially surveyed, I would say. Okay, I want to basically maybe build out something in this direction here. So this one is now ready over here in this system. Is that still within my space? Yes, it is. The only thing here, this has got a pirate station there and a... Ooh, interesting. Plus a shadow fleet. So pirate station is there as well. Okay, so let's take on these guys here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
The fluttering leaf has encountered a crystalline entity in the Zirk system. Using some stored energy, our ship can generate an intense but harmless high-frequency blast to fire at the crystalline entities. The entity act as a prism and resonators, breaking up the pulse and scattering across the star system, and the waves reflect from planetary bodies are picked up by our ship sensors. The whole system surveyed in an instant. Well, let's give it a go.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, so I've retreated from there. I don't want to lose any of my ships. Now, I didn't lose any of my ships, luckily. Starbase, though, is a little bit too powerful for my liking, though. So what I'm going to to do, I'm going to send this on for repairs.
System survey complete.
So at the moment I can, of course, I can unfortunately not do that. I was kind of hoping that I could send out some of those ships to individual places. I can't. Pity. So what can I do here? We can still send something here and do a mining station. Another construction ship here, which we can actually use in this system. I need a skill level 5 scientist over there. So this one is level 5. Research project. Perfect. Okay.
Construction complete.
Construction is just completed on this planet here, it looks like. What did we finish constructing? I guess it is the actual building here, the food production facility. Now it looks like some buildings, of course, are upgradable once we get enough resources, which indeed should actually be done relatively quickly, or should be possible relatively quickly. So our fleet's been repaired, perfect. So we can send them into here. Perfect. So we are at 5 out of 5 at the moment of the systems. Construction ships are already here as well. Let's have a look at our military fleet. It's moving in now. We should be attacking that station.
Construction complete.
Planetary lair class.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So they're heading us back, aren't they? Just don't see the impact of that yet. Ah, finally. Taking down some of my shields.
Special project complete.
Most of the artifacts exhibited by the Youth Museum on Murga 3A are missing, but our archaeologists managed to recover one of those supposed frauds. It seems to be an instrument used for measuring cosmic radiation, but the archaeologists have confirmed that it predates the Youth by several million years. Contrary to the opinion of the Youth Museum, this was indeed seemed to have been an authentic alien artifact. An interesting find.
Situation log updated.
So again, we have completed a particular project. Is there was some way for me to take over that station? I'm not sure.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And we're engaging that station here. And it's destroyed, I think. Yep, we have just destroyed it. So let's now head back. Construction ship has basically become ready at this point in time. But looking at the clock itself, I think it's a perfect time for us to basically call an end to today's session. Ooh, alien vessels. Okay, so they are... Yeah, they're okay. Nothing major. I want to basically build myself a outpost, and I think I will do that in this system here. So for the moment being, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.